The best quality hybrid and traditional photo lighting and shooting videos are available for you at ShootSmarterUniversity.com. And they're less than $10 a piece, too.
Hi, this is Mark Toal for DiscoverMirrorless.com. In a couple of my past video blogs, I've talked about my transition from being a still photographer to being a hybrid photographer and incorporating video in my productions. And I'm finding that I'm still relying too much on still pictures and not shooting enough video. So I've tried to figure out an easier way to do this, to learn this and sort of sacrifice the quality a little bit while I do that. I'm shooting right now with a Lumix GH3. I've got the LED lights, I've got the microphones. I feel like I've got the technical part down, and if you want to learn about that, there's great videos on Discover Mirrorless from Will Crockett, Suzette Allen, Steve Lynch, just about everybody about basically how to use all this equipment. But what I needed to do was sort of cut through all that and get back down to the creative process of learning to shoot video. So what I decided to do is take my Lumix LX7, which is basically a large sensor point and shoot camera, and take this with me, because I carry it with me all the time anyways, and just start shooting video to start getting used to it. So what I did was I took this to a nighttime balloon festival here in Portland, Oregon a couple weeks ago. And the reason I liked using this camera is that if I want to shoot stills, I push the silver button. If I want to shoot video, I push the red button. It doesn't give me all the control that a camera like the GH3 does, but for what I'm trying to do here, I just don't need that. I decided to leave all the microphones, the LED lights, the tripod, everything at home, and just go out and shoot to try to figure out what works in video, how long the videos should be, lighting, things like that. So when I shot video, I shot in the intelligent auto mode. I know some people are going to cringe and say you need to do shutter speed and things like that, and you should. But in this case, I just wanted to capture some well-exposed video. So if on a camera like this, in most point-and-shoot cameras, if you want to shoot video, you push the red button. If you want to shoot stills, you push the silver button. So I walked around, shot just a ton of video and pictures to try to figure out what length I needed to do. The only accessory I took with me was the X-Rite Passport Color Checker. I recently acquired this, and in video I've learned the hard way that it's very important to white balance, do a custom white balance. Because in video it's like shooting a string of JPEG files. It's not like shooting RAW. When you come into your computer, you don't have a lot of control over the color. So by doing a custom white balance with this, I can pretty much, I can get pretty good color. You still have trouble you'll see in the pictures with things like when the flames start to come out, they can be different colors and things like that. But a lot of times a little yellow in there doesn't matter. So anyways, the video you're going to see was shot with the LX7. I've done 2 of them now. So the one you're going to see is the Balloon Festival, and then I'm still working on one of a street festival. So I would suggest if you're struggling with getting the hang of video, just for now, leave the equipment behind, take your point and shoot, put it in autofocus, put it in auto exposure, and just shoot and get used to seeing video and feeling how it should look and the length of it and things like that. So anyways, that's my tip for this month. I hope it helps, and thank you so much for watching and listening.
The best quality hybrid and traditional photo lighting and shooting videos are available for you at ShootSmarterUniversity.com. And they're less than $10 a piece, too.